Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are back in Middle Earth, and Mr. Thormurn has been working on these missions at Annak-khurfu. Now, he's done all the missions for Horan, and last week we did 3 missions for Ozma: Blockade at Glimmerdeep, Dour Hands in the Deep, and 3 Wardens. So we have 3 more to do: Blockade on the High Pass, Magic of the Frostbound, and the Hand of Gorgar. So let's start with Blockade on the High Pass. I have a new mission for you, Thormurn. My scouts have come back from the High Pass. They report that they could not get to the Misty Mountains as an icy blockade constructed by the Frostheart stands in their way. They fear the blockade will put an end to any dwarfs seeking to join our efforts from over the Misty Mountains. I need you to destroy this blockade so the High Pass can remain clear. And the twist in this is sacrificial. At low health, monsters in this mission will attempt to end their own lives to damage and apply a fear effect to those nearby. Alright, so here we are. Probably, if we're dealing with frost, definitely want to use light. Not light, fire. Alright. Oh, we had a little bit of lag there. Fierce cold wellplane. Okay, so we need to destroy 10 of those icy blockades. Basically, worms and drakelings. Alright. We saw quite a number of these left. That's 3 down. Okay, so far so good. There's a Drake on top of that. Let's get rid of that one, shall we? Oh, we can't, because now it's confused. Hey, I didn't put you up there. I don't know why you're confused. Yeah, that one's gonna stay confused for a bit. Alright. Still confused. Ah, it's bugged. Alright, let's take care of a couple other things then. Yeah. That Drake is bugged because it's on top of the ice. I don't think it can get down to get to us. I'm finding that bugged one very amusing. We'll have to deal with it at some point, though. Oh boy, I think we're gonna have to deal with all three of these at once. No? Apparently not. I was wrong. Not a good time to tell me about my war steed? I don't care. I could have sworn I heard wolves or wargs. Yeah, I'm seeing nothing but drakes and worms. I do like the ice sounds. You want to hear something even funnier? We don't even have to deal with that one. Because apparently, we have taken enough of these out that we can leave it alone. Alright, let's go back. I'm just so amused by that bugged worm. Alright, we have done what you asked. Well done! With the blockade destroyed, we can continue scouting the mountains surrounding the high pass. The last thing we need is more drakes in these mountains. So, we've done Blockade at Glimmer Deep. We've done Dour Hands in the Deep. So, Magic of the Frostbound is next. We have located a powerful hobgoblin in a cave in Elderslate. He appears to be one of their leaders and a zealous follower of the dragon Grimmel Frostheart. It is in our best interest to ambush him while he is in his den, before he can add his magic to the Orc army. I leave dispatching him to you. Well, that one sounds kind of interesting. Twist, Grimmel's chosen. The monster commander in this mission will attempt to summon blizzards. The twist isn't unusual. We still have fire oil. So hobgoblins look like a cross between goblins and trolls. And we are looking for Frostcaller to Ghost. Well, that one didn't take long. Hey, get out of my face. Let's see. A fierce cold whelping. Nothing else this way. Oh, turn around and there's more over there. That would be our big boy over there. What else we have in here? There are more mobs in here, but I do not see them. Alright, let's get rid of this guy, shall we? Ha! He managed to get off his skill right at the end. That's funny. Alright, let's go. Okay, that is mission 2 down. Magic of the Frostbound. That one was kind of short. And last mission, the Hand of Gorgar. My scouts have brought grave news from Growlenvarth. Gorgar's forces have seized our watch post for their own and slain our warriors to the last. I am told that one of the Hands of Gorgar, Gorgar's most vicious enforcers, led the attack at Growlengarth. You are to travel there and deliver the vengeance of the Gobble of Ka, slay Gorgar's forces to the last, and reclaim what was taken from us. Well, I can't reclaim dead people, so there is that. Lieutenant of Gorgar, the monster commander, will attempt a brutal wounding attack. Alright, we have mourned the dead dwarves. Not necessary for the mission, but... Oh, hello. Wasn't a bad warrior, huh? Y'all could quit defiling the dead. We'll go ahead and get rid of the poison on us. So we are to kill every last one of them. I think we have to go across this way. We have at least a half dozen more. And that one I skated down the side, that was funny. Another black arrow. Well, there were more of them than I thought. Liking this one. Okay, the Hand of Gorgar is back there. That's him. A dwarf scout has arrived to escort you back. At least this one looks like he's ready for battle. That doesn't mean he would have helped, but he looked like he was ready for battle. Alright. I'm glad you have returned no worse for the wear, Thormurn. The Hands of Gorgar are mighty indeed, but it seems even they prove no match for you. You have my thanks. Alright. And, of course, with that, our daily is done. And, let's see what we got.
You are ill-equipped to venture into Khazad-dûm.
So, it seems that it depends on the armor. The Wayfarer stuff is a no-go, because it has a maximum level of 50. The Traveler stuff, though, is stuff that Thormurn could potentially use. So yeah, like this coffer of Traveler's jewelry, the blue one is 1500 motes, which has a minimum level of 51, a maximum level of 140, and whatever he gets out of it would be something he could use. There's weaponry, but it has to be the Traveler stuff. The Wayfarer stuff, like I said, is a no-go, because, well, he's well past level 50 at this point. Of course, we have just enough to get one of the blue, or two of the purple. And I get the feeling it'd be better to focus on the blue. What does he have for jewelry anyway? Level 64, level 72, level 71, level 64, level 70, level 71, level 64. So he's got some pieces that are almost 20 levels out of date there. 72, 62, but it's part of a set. Wait, but it's the only piece of the set we have. 70, 72, 64. So those are some really nice, that's a really nice piece. 75, 72. So yeah, he definitely should think about getting something out of that. I'm wondering if he shouldn't go with the jewelry, considering half his jewelry is way outdated. Alright, let's see what we get out of the jewelry. Ooh, it's going to leave 5 motes. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's random or if we get to pick. If we get to pick, we probably want to go with either a ring or a bracelet. Oh, we do get to pick. Oh, and it, oh, even this, even this necklace is a whole better than what he has. Uh-huh. I might have to go with this ring. Oh, but I'd lose a lot of evade rating. Hold on. Oh dear. What are we choosing? Oh, this one matches the level 64 earring with much better stats. That might be the one, the tourmaline. What about this locket, though? But what I'm using has a lot of physical mastery and evade. Whoa, it keeps going. There's more. Holy smokes, this thing has all sorts of stuff in it. Ooh, I kind of like that one too. Agility, vitality, critical defense, and fate. Evade and critical defense. We wouldn't lose that much fate or physical mastery, but we gain quite a bit of agility and vitality. Resistance and evade. That would be really good too. This agile silver bracelet. It would increase our resistance by a lot, and we'd swap parry for evade, which would probably be a lot better for him. But this is the direct counterpart to that one. Again, agility, vitality, increased parry, increased resistance. Oh, I did not realize how many choices I was going to end up with. I think, in this case, we are going to replace his Greater Dexterous Earring of Fate with the Refined Moonstone Gold Earring of the Traveler. So we'll increase our agility, increase our vitality, we'll replace physical mastery with evade, and fate with critical defense. Right, and that is this earring here. See. We're going to lose a little bit of power, but we're gaining quite a bit morale. We'll gain 17 agility, almost 200 points of morale. A little bit of critical rating. And quite a bit of evade. Alright. That was worth it. Of course, we need a whole bunch more motes if we're going to get anything else. Whole bunch more. Alright, your turn. We have 77 of these war marks now. Of course, we have the cosmetic pieces, which we were kind of okay with a couple of them, but none of them really screamed I have to have them. Still don't have enough for this, like either of these goats, but they're just cosmetic pets. There's that ceremonial axe, which is basically, we'd be using that as a cosmetic. The Elder Slade Battle Goat, but we're still 3 shy of getting that. Alright, so we'll hold off until we can get the goat. We want the goat first. However, Thormurn has managed to do all of those. And, oh wait, he's getting 30 more war marks and another 400 motes. So the weekly definitely was handy.
It is hoped that Barleen's company discovered Mithril.
Yeah, he only has 405, so not enough to get anything else there, but that means he should have enough to get the goat now. But wait, what are we missing? Okay, it's not letting me get it for some reason. I wonder why. There must be another requirement I'm missing that I don't know about. Well, I'll have to look that, unless I already have one. I don't think so. Usually it says that I have the Nimble Redhorn Goat, Thorin's Hall Goat. So under Skills, Mounts, Dusky Nimblefoot Goat, Elder Slave Boar, Goat of Budding Spring, Pride Thorin Hall, Tame Redhorn, Nimble Redhorn. No, I don't have it. There must be something else I need, like reputation-wise. And usually it tells you, but it didn't that time. So I will have to look that up. However, he has done every single one of the missions here. And I think he's going to be sticking around here to do many more missions. But now that he's done them all, I think next time we will be back with the Ladies of LOTRO, starting with Miss Medriel, who we left off in the Brownlands. Until then, bye for now.